What is up guys, we are currently in the middle of Wales and we're going to be hiking 6 miles in order to get to a bothy in Storm Amy. We're going to be taking refuge in the bothy and we're currently even stuck here because of how bad the weather is outside right now. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's a very wet one, so without further ado, let's go.
We've arrived at the location. I don't know if you can really see or hear, but it's very windy and the weather was awful earlier, but we're heading into the forest, so we should have a little bit of protection. So without further ado, go on then, pop it! We're going that way. Yeah! Come on then. This way. This looks insane right now. We're in this absolutely huge forest, but above us, or in front of us, it's almost like there's mist rising and there's like cloud formation going over the trees. And it almost feels like we're in some sort of winter wonderland fairy tale. But it's very cool. Oh, whoa! Good little Edna. If anyone that doesn't understand that reference, it's from Mr. Incredibles. Because you know Edna's like, she's kind of moody. I feel like my drone's quite moody. She sometimes doesn't listen to what I say. And she'll fly in different directions. Because it's now obviously got to autumn, I feel like it just went from summer to winter, just like that, as you can see in all the layers that we've gotten. So it has just started raining, which is very unfortunate, but it means we're going to have a cosy night in the bothy. It looks even more forestry. You can tell with where the rain's fallen, all of the water has like congregated in certain areas where it usually doesn't, but it just looks like there's those little ponds everywhere and it's really pretty. That's the right one. Woo! So I've just spoken to our mum now, and she said that there's meant to be like an actual big storm coming in tonight. So you can see by the wind. There shouldn't be anyone there, but obviously once we get to the bothy we'll see. But we're just under halfway, and then we should be there in about another hour or so. We've come out of the forestry area. And the wind is definitely starting to pick up a lot. I can barely hear myself speak. And you can see with all the trees, especially at top, how windy it really is. I don't know if you can see, but in the far distance over there, the wind turbines are going pretty darn quick. I think it's starting to rain. Might have to put the camera away. I feel like this is going to come in horizontal as well when it starts. We're going to have to keep, like, get a pace on because I don't want us to get really wet. Second I said to Danny, need to put that camera away, it has started chalking it down. We are getting soaked. Oh, my phone's not even working. Oh no. My phone's not working because it's too wet. We've arrived at the bothy. It just behind that tree over there. Oh my god. Alright, I think we're just gonna get in. Bailey, come on. Come. Oh my god, can you hear that? We made it in time. Hello? believe that's a no. So this is room 1. Oh look, there's a darts board. So this is like the living quarters. We've got one bed there. And then, let's go to the next one. Hello? Hey! This is cool. This is what we love to see. It's been left like really nice. There's a glove over there, there's some firelighters. Someone's definitely tidied up and been in here somewhat recently. So, and we've got some bunk beds over here too, guys. We've actually got 4. There's 4 things there, and I guess you could probably sleep someone down here. Oh, there it is. The Bothy book. 22nd of August. What? That's like 3 weeks ago. That's cool. Right, I guess we should put all our stuff down, get that fire going. Right, we have light. It is currently 7:30 and it's definitely getting a bit dark outside. I don't know if you can hear, but it is pouring it down. And I feel like even though we did get a bit wet, we managed to get inside just in time. But I think, first things first, before we do anything else, Danny's shaking and I've got the shakes a little bit. So we're going to snack up, and then after that, we need to get outside, get some firewood, and get that going, because it's going to get cold in here. It's actually a cool bothy. This is a good spacious bothy. You can fit a lot of people in, and the good thing is, about this one, is there's double bed in the room that the fire's in. Whereas a lot of the time, there's only like one bed or won't be any beds whatsoever. So then you do get a bit colder at night. There must be an upstairs here as well. I'm just going to say something really quickly. For anyone that doesn't know what a bothy is essentially 4 walls with a roof. Usually has a fireplace and is for itinerant workers or outdoor enthusiasts like ourselves. There's also a bothy code that you can find on the Mountain Bothy Association website, which I'll stick on screen right now. But usually you'll find these bothies, and they may or may not be people in there because it is open to the public. But we're going to go find some firewood now so we can get this fire going and get some heat in there. We are chilling, guys. There's another little outhouse thing, and it's got I don't even know what you call them, the horse shoe, I don't even know. But it's got loads of wood in here. Might not even have to go out and look for wood. Usually we would have to actually go look for wood or bring our own wood. But this time, the bothy has delivered. This would do us the whole night easily. Probably wouldn't even do all of this. And we always bring our own saws, but ours is much smaller. And sometimes these ones can be quite good, so I'm gonna give it a go. Oh no. Next one. You know what? Sometimes bigger isn't always better. Whee! Oh, it's rotten to hell.
Is it?
Yeah, look at all this.
Oh no.
What must have happened is someone's left it on the floor and it's just rotted away the bottom. So there's some other wood in there, so we're going to use that instead.
Perfect.
We're getting a bit wet here, so we're just going to take this inside and do the rest there.
Perfect. Get some of these dotted about.
case anyone was wondering, the fire that we usually go for is we'll set a base down or a bed, and then we'll put the firelighter on top of that, and then around the firelighter we'll do almost like a hashtag or like a tic-tac-toe, whatever it's called, so it's one on top of the other, and then there's almost like a chimney that goes through it, and then it'll burn it nice and evenly through. And then once the fire's going a bit more, you then start building a teepee like fire around it, and that's why it's called a teepee fire. Yes. Oh, is it the pool? Oh, hello. It's not too damp, but it's damp enough to want to try and get it a bit drier. So we're just going to pop these on top and see if that will dry it out a little bit. Right, gets baby fed. That is the most very important thing we should need to do right now. Bickies. Lots of bickies. If you are new to the channel, then you will not know that Bailey has manners, and she won't actually eat her food until you give her a huge kiss on the head. Isn't that right? Mwah! Go then. Right, on the menu for tonight, my lovely people, is... Can you hear that? That's insane. Is pasta with red sauce, vegetables in, and chicken for protein. God. Oh. First things first, we're going to put some oil in. La, la, la. And then I'm going to get our protein vegan chicken in there. Pop this lid on, and whilst that is cooking, I'm going to get some vegetables on the go. I'm actually excited for pasta. I feel like I haven't had pasta in ages. I'm gonna make a mess of this. Oh yeah. Put that on so, and then this on there, and we can get that cooking down. And for seasoning, we have salt, pepper, basil, and oregano, also known as oregano. We have a lot of that. Oh man, that smells delicious. Roll it. Actually, it was unreal. Bloody hell, it's a bit heavy though. We're going to set up our beds now, because we haven't done that yet. We got in, put everything down, had some food, and then went out and got some wood. So whilst this is boiling, we're going to start setting our beds up. If anyone used to watch the channel at the beginning of our Bothy and camping trips, I got this Tri-Nordic inflatable mattress that unfortunately had a puncture, but they were able to send me out another one. So, I can't even remember what it was like to sleep on this.
definitely not no Danny Evans mattress, but it's a lot better than what I'm used to, which is literally the floor. To the bit on, mate. Right, it's done. How are we going to do this? That's the real question. Whoa. We've got a lot of food there. Just remember, guys, it's all about quantity, not quality. Nice. Toasty little. Smells really nice. Oh yeah, that's unreal.
Have you seen how high people do pop? Pop.
Well, that's a high five.
Look at that.
At that point.
Oh,
That's a high five. That's a high five, Bailey.
yeah.
The other day it was Bailey's birthday, and can you see the bandana that she's got around her neck? It actually says birthday girl on the other side, but then we actually quite liked it, so we thought we'd keep it and just reverse it round. I'll pop up on screen as well. Her birthday cake. Yeah.
I think we are just going to read our books for a little bit before bed.
Don't go out pointing out the obvious.
Alright.
Go on then. You know the rules. Yes, come and sleep with your favourite. Good night, guys. From me and little Baileys. Good morning, guys. I'm gonna let Bailey out because she keeps pining for a wee. And get a tea on the go. She get little old teas. Oh, there's a little kissy. Are you ready? Are you steady? Go then. Oh yeah. Oh shit! Get in, bro! Save yourself! Save yourself!
I started chucking it down all of a sudden.
Come on! That was a bad time to take a thumbnail.
That's horrible.
Let's get fire again. After going down there, I think we're somewhat cold, so we're gonna get a fire going again. And then get some tea on the go. What's this is cooking away? Whoa! Get off. What's this gonna be hot? Oh, I just singed Bailey's bed. Ooh, smell it down. We need to go get some water, and we also need to wash up our plates because we sillily didn't wash them last night. This is where we are. So you can go down and find a river point there, or up.
So I think what we'll do is go down the way we came. Perfect. Oh yeah, that's the good stuff. Cool. Rock and roll.
I don't know if you can see, guys, the water started draining. Gravity basically pulls the water through, and this isn't the filtration system. So actually this part here, you can actually use this just to drink straight out of like a body of water if you really needed to. It's a pretty handy thing to have with you when you're camping. Should we get your food? Should we get your food? Come on then. Let's get you some food. Mwah! What a great invention tea is. In the porridge there's peanut butter, we've got cinnamon, we've got some sugar, and once I cut out this apple, we'll have that in there too. Perfect. Shout out to our Abba and Grandpa as well, because this apple actually came off of their tree and they gave us a bunch of apples the other day. So guys, that's basically ready. Oh, that herbal tea's unreal. You've just got such a wet head. You've always got a wet head now, haven't you? Always sticking your head in the water. That's a new thing.
She's unlocked a new move.
Yeah. Sticking her head in the water
Ah!
and like dragging the rock across the ground. Are two new things.
She started nudging as well with her nose. She nudges rocks now to play with them. That's porridge we've had.
And that storm can just stop for like an hour and a half whilst we walk back to the car. That would be so perfect. Do you remember when we weren't allowed to take her out for that far of walks? So it was just like, it's like almost felt like prison. You could only take her on tiny walks.
Remember when we could only take her down the road and back?
Yeah, and then the first time I wanted to take her for a walk, but I couldn't put her down because she hadn't had a jab, so I just carried her the whole way.
Porridge is finished, so it's time to pack up.
Right, we're gonna play a game of darts to see who has to wash up the dishes. This is so cool. If anyone watches this that makes bothies, I think every bothy should have a darts board in it. Best of 3, and then the highest score will win.
Cool.
Oh no! 1. God, this is terrible. That's really terrible. 26. No! 1. What's that? 4. 5! You've got to hit a double. Let's go!
Oh, what? That doesn't count.
What did you even hit, even if it was?
I think I actually hit double 12. I'm washing up juicy because I lost a dart. This in.
Sup, loser? Whoa, that's a big rock. Big, that's a huge rock. Drop. Look at that. What's that? There you go. Good girl. It's a massive rock. We've almost packed everything up now, and all that will be left to do is just to tidy this place up, leave it better than we found it, and run on back to the car. We've tidied all this room up, sweeped everything, and then I just come into this room over here, tidied up all over the floor, cleaned up all around the fireplace. Then we've left a couple of firelighters, so for the next people that come along, they'll be able to light a fire, get firewood from there, and it's all tidy and ready for them. One thing left to do, Bothy book. Gory, Chris, Phil and Gary. We had a hard wet walk here from Nant and Bothy. Nant? That's the haunted one. That's the haunted one. No way. You can walk from Nant to here. That's sick. This place was a very welcome sight. The Bothy feels so cosy, and whoever brought the dartboard, you are a legend. You actually are a legend. Whoever brought the dartboard. P.S. Watch our adventure on YouTube. Outdoor Gaz 5. Wow, everyone's plugging. And then this is the last entry. Chelsea, Alfie, Finn and Luke, Farnborough. After a long drive and walk, we got here at 2:30 AM. Accidentally woke up the poor people that were here already. Sorry. 2:30 AM. I would have absolutely shat myself if that was me. Danny, Aaron and Bailey was very wet. Glad to have arrived at such a clean and cozy Bothy. As always, like and subscribe. New video every Saturday. Ding. Right, rock and roll. Thank you very much, people. So this is a part that you guys will never usually see, but we're just taking like thumbnails and just a couple like shots from the drone. However, it keeps absolutely pouring it down to the point that we had to like run inside, and I don't know if you can see this, but I poured drone, it was dry and it got absolutely soaked in the air. So we're currently just trapped in this Bothy, just waiting for little blips of dryness, and then once we get like a dry spell, we'll just leave. But right now we're just going to wait it out until the rain passes. Maybe we're just gonna have to go. Because I don't think it's gonna get better.
It's cleared a little bit now. Like it's not raining much, but it's still very clear.
We're gonna change the GoPro and then we're just gonna head out and see what we can do. Because we're gonna get wet regardless. It's gonna be super windy, whatever we do. So.
See you later, Bothy. Have a good one. We're almost back at the car and we're somewhat locked out. It's not been too bad with the rain. It's been really, really windy and then there's a couple spells that have come through, but relatively dry. We've got another like half an hour left now until we get back to the car and then we can start heading on back home. Boom, up! Right guys, so that's the end of the video. Hope you enjoyed this one. Basically hiked through a storm in order to get to this Bothy. If you want to watch any other of our Bothy videos, then we'll throw up the playlist up here. But as always, we'll see you guys next Saturday. Like and subscribe, a new video every Saturday.